I think every college program probably has teams that they are rivals with and teams that they like to play.
Northern's going to give us everything they got. They're going to come in and they're going to play physical.
I really can't stand playing them.
I say Michigan Tech, you say?
Hatred.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the first Friday Night Frenzy of 2015, once again presented by the Venice Pub and Pizzeria of Ishpeming. We get things started, as you might have guessed, on the ice. Michigan Tech, Northern Michigan, game on. Matthias Dahlstrom was back in net for the Wildcats for the first time in about a month. NMU was on a power play in the first period. Brock Maschmeyer gives the puck to Dominic Shine, who gives it right back to Maschmeyer for the power play tally. NMU strikes first, 1-0. The Wildcats' lead lasted a whole 33 seconds. Matt Roy to Alex Patan. He finds Tanner Carroll, and the Hobie Baker-nominated Carroll ties things at 1. With under 15 seconds left in the first, Brock Maschmeyer snaps the puck at the net, and yes, he beats Jamie Phillips upstairs for a 2-1 NMU lead after 1. Knows one scored in the second. Let's go to the third. The Cats on the power play. Dominic Shine blasts home the feed from Gerard Hansen. NMU was up 3-1 with 15 minutes to go. Michigan Tech received a 5-minute power play in the third. They took full advantage of it. Tyler Hainanen beats Dahlstrom on the terrific feed from Alex Patan on the same man advantage. 3-2 game now. David Johnstone, Alex Patan, Shane Hanna. We're tied at 3, and guess what? The game ended in a 3-3 tie. Here's both coaches, Mel Pearson and Walt Kyle.
Well, I thought, it's a typical Michigan Tech, Northern Michigan game. Had a little bit of everything, some good hitting, some nice goals, some great goaltending by both guys, some penalties, some power plays. It had a little bit of everything.
Hard series, hard game. I competed like heck. Didn't like the way we kind of lost it there in the third. We don't like losing third periods, but we took some dumb penalties, and got to be better than that.
Fun game to be at tonight, and by the way, the two teams will square off one more time tomorrow night in Houghton. Puck drop from McInnes is set for just after 7:30 p.m. We'll have a full recap of that game on Monday. Across the Western Collegiate Hockey Association tonight, Bowling Green is virtually unbeatable at home. The Falcons beat Alaska 3-0. Minnesota State outlasted the Lakers in Mini for the 5-2 W. I love the new full screens, by the way. Bemidji State blanked the Chargers 4-0, and things are just getting started out in Alaska between the Bulldogs and the Seawolves. Back to the goods. The Marquette Royals, wearing their Skate for Life jerseys that you can buy on auction online, took on their arch rivals, the Ileana Blackbirds, tonight at Lakeview. First period, the Royals get a quick shot off on the slot. Larry Pizzuto able to flash the pad and make the stop. Still in the first, Nathan Alozio rings it off the post and pats Luke Thurston for the first goal of the game, giving the Blackbirds a 1-0 lead after 1. Let's go to the second. Todd Cooper trying to get loose to get a shot off. He does. Pizzuto with the stop. Anthony Cavill puts home the rebound to tie the game at 1, or at least that's what he thought he did, but the referees waved it off, called no goal. Jim Stanaway wanted an explanation there from the Zebras. Didn't get a good one in my opinion. The Blackbirds would win it tonight 6-3. The two teams will play 2 more times this weekend. In high school hockey tonight, it was Novi over Calumet 4-3. Brighton defeated Houghton 2-1 in overtime, and Hancock's Zach Ahola scored with 2.1 seconds left for the 3-2 victory over Bayport, Wisconsin. Now we have to take a quick commercial break, but up next, high school hoops is straight ahead on this edition of Friday Night Frenzy, right here on the UP Sports Authority. You know what it is, ABC 10. And welcome back to Friday Night Frenzy, once again presented by the Venice Pub and Pizzeria of Ishpeming. Well, the Michigan Tech Northern Michigan hockey game wasn't the only rivalry contest here in the Upper Peninsula tonight. Two teams that just can't stand each other met up in Delta County. The Gladstone Braves played at home against arch rival Escanaba. I'm fired up already. First quarter action. Look at the Eskimos passing the rock and doing it quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4 passes later. Haley Waters puts it in off the glass and in for 2. Quickly the other way, Ashley Edwardson finds Isabella Matthews for the near side jumper. More from Escanaba. Haley Waters draws 3 defenders here, somehow gets her own rebound, and the shot to go. Pad and stats, I don't care. her team down 2. Then the Braves started hitting shots from beyond the arc. Alexis St. Cyr called for the ball at the top of the key, and for good reason. The Braves were up by 4. You just knew it was going to be Gladstone's night when shots like this one right here from Leah Wolfer rattle in, rattle out, then back in. Gladstone won this bout 54-43. These two teams will play in Escanaba later this season. In another rivalry matchup, this one in Dickinson County, Kingsford defeated Iron Mountain 49-38. Negaunee had no problems with Manistique 57-31. Alita Johnson, a double-double for the Miners. 20 points and 10 rebounds. Remember, she's just a sophomore. In a defensive battle up in the Copper Country, Dollar Bay got by Hancock 28-27. And Stevenson, thanks to 29 points from Tori Wagnerin, beat Lantz by 10 points. Speaking of Copper Country teams, the Lakes and Gremlins tangled tonight in Houghton. It was a 2-2 game in the middle of the first quarter. Kylie Audette finds Sarah Audette off the inbounds pass for a 4-2 Lakes lead. More from the visiting Lakes. Laura Lyons swings it to Sarah Audette. It goes straight to the basket again. Why not? It works. But her team was down 6. Then the Gremlins defense went to work. Sadie Gillinger says, "Give me the ball." And she's got green grass, or in this case, well, hardwood floor between her and the basket for the bucket. She had 19 points to lead all scorers. Morgan Colling hits a turnaround shot in the paint for the Gremlins in the second quarter. Houghton, your winner. They win big, 61-23. Back to the scoreboards. Forest Park, Jackie Giuliani's team, 20 points better than West Iron County, 59-39. North Dickinson had 3 girls, Miranda Jacobson, Liz Charlevoix, and Chelsea Stroud, all finished with doubles on the same team, same game, and their 69-46 win over North Central. And Mid-Penn made the road trip to Big Bay Knockworth at 57-38, the final there. Back to the goods. The Purple Hornets and Hematites squared off in Ishmael early on. The home team came out flying. Travis Freddy makes the shot off the glass, courtesy of a nice pass from Thomas Finnegan. A little later, Finnegan kicks it outside to Dominic Sardini for a wide open 3, and Dominic buries it. Lance came alive after that play. Ooh, Raymond Muron, the crossover, the drive, the floater, and he fills it. Nicely done. The Purple Hornets made 8 3-point shots in the game. Here's one of them, Cody Clement. From right in your living room, bang, 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 no doubter there. Play of the night, though. Travis Freddy steals the inbounds pass, and I know what he's going to do. Throw it down with 2 hands. Young fella, way to make my job easy and fun at the same time. I swear that our photographer, Richard Hill, by the way, always gets the dunks. I never get any of them. Come on, Ozzy, you next week. Ishmael wins it tonight over Lantz. One other boys basketball game to talk about. Gwyn, Darren Snavi's bunch, squeaked one out at home against the Norway Knights, 43-41. By the way, I don't have time to show it tonight, but the Pistons, they had that 7-game win streak. They put it on the line tonight at home against the Atlanta Hawks, who, by the way, led the Eastern Conference coming in tonight and being in first place. The Pistons, though, that streak is over. They lose 106-103. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Friday Night Frenzy. There's plenty of college basketball on the docket tomorrow in Marquette and in Houghton, and in addition to the Cats and Dogs Part 2 at McKinnis. Jimmy Kimmel is next. Enjoy the weekend. Good night. And oh yeah, go Pack Go.